Hello guys, so this is the video on passing strategy for Hindi for class 10 boards. So you'll find a million videos on how to score 90 plus, 95 plus, 98 plus on the internet. But I'm making this video. I have also made those type of videos, but I'm making this videos for some people who are scared of Hindi and are very weak in Hindi or haven't studied Hindi whole year and are in fear of getting fail. So some of you asked me that can they skip this exam or get failed in it, and won't it affect their percentage, or will it replace by best 5 or something? So no, you have to pass the exam at least. So best 5 will work, but you have to pass the exam. Please don't skip this exam. Don't think that you can fail it or something. You have to give compartment afterwards otherwise, and which will be very hectic for you, very demotivating for you. So I'm saying prepare for this exam very well, and here's the passing strategy for it. So first of all, I analyze your date sheet. It's from 25th. For first of all, on 15th is your English exam, so I can't expect you to study something now because you have English exam. So I won't say to study now, or you can give a bit time. But then you have 5 days for science, 5 days for not exactly 5 days, 16, 17, 18, 19, like 4 days and 4 days for this. And then you have on 27th you have French or Sanskrit, which is not a subject of many people, but some of you have. And on 28th it's Hindi. If on 27th is your exam, then it's a bit tough for you. But if your exam is on 28th and you don't have French or Sanskrit, then it's very good for you. So first of all, passing marks is 27. So if you have French or Sanskrit exam and you are weak in it as well, so yeah, it's very hard and hectic for you, but you can even work on that as well. So I would say if you are very strong in science or SST, I'm not saying if you are weak in SST, but if you are very strong in science and SST, then try to, I'm not saying you have to, but try to at least give 1 hour every day for Hindi in those preparatory days. It's not a compulsion. I'm saying if you have time, or if you are very strong, like whenever you are wasting your time or whenever you are relaxing, you can give time to Hindi. It's not a compulsion, but you can try if your Hindi is very bad. So if your exam is on 27th of French and Sanskrit, then you have to try it. But if it isn't, then you can also skip it, because you will be having 26th, 27th, 2 days. Although 2 days are not that much, but still it's something. So first of all, you can see the structure of your exam. It's course A, course B. Although there's not much difference, there's just 2 marks less, 2 marks more. So I'll just sum it up quickly of both. So reading section, first of all, reading section, you have to get marks. It's very easy. Don't be scared. The reading, if first of all, let me tell you that if in pre-boards you have scored bad, don't think that in boards you will score badder, or you will score that much only, because many of the people usually fail in their pre-board and then get good marks or even pass, and they get pass for sure. But if you don't prepare, then obviously you will fail. So at least prepare like this. So first of all, reading section, you have to do it properly in the exam. You don't need to prepare it now, because reading section is just like 3 marks. So reading, in which I assume you should get like at least if you are very weak and you don't even know how to do it properly, you will at least get 10 marks. Yeah, you will get 10 marks, but I'm hoping for you to get 14 marks. Okay, so 14 marks are from here. So let's see the grammar. So don't be scared of grammar. Grammar of Hindi is very easy. It's like 4 5 topics, and you get very scoring topics in it. and they are very short. Like I completed my grammar in my boards in like 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. It's not very difficult. You don't have to write anything. It's pure options, MCQs, so it's very easy. Don't be scared. So it's a 16 mark grammar, but I'm expecting you should get at least 12 marks in it. So expecting 12 marks in it, or let's assume like, so you can see if you win get 13 marks, you are getting 27 here only, so you are pass. So if you get this, so for reading you don't have to prepare anything, but for grammar I would say watch a one shot. Yes, I would say watch any one shot. If you are very weak in it, watch any one shot which is of 3 to 4 hours, which in which they explain all the things in it, everything with questions and everything. If it's just the explanation, then watch a small video. So after that, pick the PYQ. You can assess it on CBSE website. Pick the 2024 question paper. Just do the your grammar. Then after doing that, you can do 2023. So you just have to do these two PYQs of grammar. You have to do this if you want to pass. Watch a 3-4 hour video and do this. Don't do all the questions, like there are many sets. You can do like 3 sets of this and 2 sets of 2023. Okay, so 3 of this and 2 of this. And if you have more time, you can do more. So after that, literature and writing section. The literature, as if you haven't read any chapter, then it's very difficult for you, but I would say watch a one shot. You can at least write something, like if you know the story, then because you don't have time to read the any chapter, so I would prefer you to watch a one shot. For poems, it's very difficult now because you have less time, but you can still try by giving a shot on it by watching a one shot. But don't very much put strain on just poems. If you are not getting enough productivity by poems, by doing poems, if you are not understanding it, don't give it a lot of time. Make sure to put a lot of time on your prose, because writing answer of prose means chapters, your stories. Writing answers of stories is way easier than writing answers of poems. So make sure to do watch the one shot of stories. Like, I'm not saying you to read any chapter now because you don't have time. You have to admit it, you don't have time. Don't read any chapter now. If you want like if you have done the chapter before, then you can give a quick reading. Okay, so after doing this, you can see the PYQs, but you don't have time. But like, still, if you want, you can see the PYQs. So I'm expecting, like, it's 28 marks. So I'm expecting, like, if you are very weak, then also I'm expecting you should get 10 marks in it. However, you can get 10 marks. Like, if you even write something of every question, or you attempt 1-2 questions correctly, and then write something of every question, you will get 10 marks. I'm assuring you, you will get 10 marks, and you can even score 20. Like, yes, there's nothing difficult in it. And then we come to writing section. First of all, writing section, like first of all, you can search on YouTube about formats is very important. Like, 1 mark is of that only. So, like, considering there are 4 things, I guess 4-5 things, you will get 4 marks easily, like, with the format. Obviously you have to write something in it. So you can watch the format and watch a one shot, and then you can just read the sample answers from anywhere on the internet. Just write class 10 this class 10 advertisement Hindi, and this. You can read 4-5 types of things and you're good to go. So I'm expecting you should get, like, it's a writing section, it's not a big deal in it. You can't write effective content now because you haven't prepared much. So I'm expecting you should get 10 marks in this also. You can see 27, 10, 10. It's like 47 marks here only, and I think so you will get to 50 very easily. 50 plus you will get to easily. Like if you are afraid of failing, then you should implement